Hello students of classes 9 and 10. In this video, we are going to revise letter writing. As this question carries 10 marks in the board examination, you need to be perfect in writing the letter. In the examination, there are two types of letter being asked. One is the formal and the other is the informal. So let's take up the format of the formal letter. Very important, because if you write the format correctly, you'll be scoring 5 marks, and the remaining 5 marks will be for the body of the letter. So let's take up the format of the formal letter. Now, formal letter means it could be a letter written to the director of a firm or organization. It could be written to the principal of the school or college. It could be written to the municipal commissioner. In simple terms, you can say formally written to a person whom you do not know about your problems, or it could be written to the editor of the newspaper. So all this comes under formal letter. Okay, now let's take up the format. First and foremost thing that you have to keep in mind is that you have to follow the box type format, because council accepts box type format. Box type format means you have to write on the left side of the page, that is next to the margin. The margin that you draw in the answer sheet, just on this side, not on this side. You cannot write in the traditional form. You have to opt the box type, which means that all these things have to be written on the left hand side of the page or next to the margin. Now, first thing that you have to write is the sender's address. Sender's address or your address, because in case if you are writing the letter, it will be your address, but don't write your name here. Only write the address like as it is written here: B168 Shakti Nagar, Raebareli, and if required, you can write the pin code also. Okay, so all this should be written here on the left hand side of the page. Then after writing the sender's address, leave a line and write the date. Date has to be written in this form. You should write April 5, 2020, or today is 16th October. If you are writing the letter today, then you will write here October 16, 2020. Don't write 16/10/2020. That is not acceptable. 16/10/2020, it means in this way: 16/10/2020. This is not acceptable. Okay, so the format has to be in this way only: April 5 or October 16, 2020. After that, again leave a line. Okay, and when you leave a line, then you will write here the address of the recipient or the address of the receiver. So this is the address which you will write, the name of the person. Like I have written here, Dr. Manoj Srivastav, Department of Ecology, KGMC, Lucknow. This is the address, full address I have written of the recipient. After writing the address of the recipient, then again you leave a line. And most important is the subject. Subject is very important. in a formal letter. So subject, for example, I have written like this: subject request for a map, whatever it is. Request for a map. So your subject will be as per the topic that is given in the exam. Accordingly, you have to write down the subject. So subject, you can write it either in capital letters or you can write it in small letters and you can underline it. Okay. Then comes salutation. Salutation means you have to address the person. Now when you address the person, you will address the person as dear sir. If you know that person is male, you can write sir. If you know that the person is a female, you can write dear ma'am. Okay, so it's being told here that you have to write, you can address the person as dear sir or ma'am. Now here, since Manoj Srivastav is a doctor, so you can write here, you can even use here doctor. Okay, otherwise normally you are using dear sir or dear ma'am. Okay, then comes the body of the letter. Now body of the letter must be clear, precise, ensure that major points are covered and is not lengthy. You don't have to write lengthy body of the letter. Maximum 3 paragraphs, short paragraphs. Each paragraph comprising of 5 to 6 sentences, not more than that. Okay, so you will write here the body of the letter must be clear, precise, and you should ensure that the major points are covered and it is not lengthy. Okay, so at the most 3 paragraphs you write, but make sure that each paragraph has only 5 to 6 sentences. Then you will write here subscription. Subscription means you will write yours faithfully. Yours faithfully. Now what is to be noted here? Why should be capital. You should not put apostrophe before S. It's a common word. It is to be written without apostrophe. Okay, faithfully, F in small. Yours faithfully or even sincerely is accepted. Then below this you will write down the signature. You will put the signature. Now signature is actually of the full name. Full name means the person's name and first name and the second name. First name and the second name means, for example, Rohit Trivedi. So Rohit is the first name and second name is Trivedi, or you can call it as the surname. So full name has to be written here. Okay, you can't write only Rohit. Only Rohit is acceptable in informal letter, but in a formal letter your full name must be written. That is maybe Rohit Trivedi or whatsoever it is. And then if required you will write the designation. If required you will write the designation. If it is not required, don't write. Only write up to the full name. Okay, so all this should come on the left hand side of the page, box type, nothing to be written here on the right side. Okay, so this is the box type format followed or accepted by the council. Now let's take up informal letter. Informal letter, there is only a slight difference. You are not writing the subject here. The format has to be written on the left hand side of the page only. You will write the sender's address like B168 Shaktinagar, Raebareli, which you have already written in. It is the same as you have written in formal letter. Then leave a line and write the date. Then you can address the person. Suppose if your informal letter means it has to be written either to the friends or relatives. So you can write here, you can address the person as my dear friend. You can address the person if you're writing a letter to the friend, if you're writing a letter to grandmother, you can write my dear grandmother. Okay, so this is how you will write yours. You can either begin with dear friend, or you can write my dear friend. Then comes the, after this you don't have to write the subject here, you don't have to write the receiver's address here, because it's an informal letter. Okay, so in informal letter, receiver's or recipient's address and the subject is not to be written. Next you come to the body of the letter. Now body of the letter can be begun in an informal way, like you can write, I'm hale and healthy by the grace of God. Okay, but this should not be the pattern opted for beginning the formal letter. Okay, so you have to write here, you can begin the body of the letter as I'm fit and fine, I'm hale and healthy by the grace of God, and then continue writing the body of the letter related to the given topic. And this also should be written only in 3 paragraphs, and each paragraph comprising of 5 to 6 sentences. Okay, then after completing the body of the letter, you will write here yours lovingly. If you are writing to your brother or sister, you will write here your loving brother, yours loving brother, yours loving sister, your loving friend. Okay, and here what you have to do, your only name should be written. You don't have to write the surname. You don't have to write the surname. Only first name has to be written. This is the difference between formal and informal. In formal letter you are writing the full name and surname, but in informal letter you are just writing the first name. Okay, so this is the format or the layout of the formal and informal letter, which you have to follow. And if you follow this very strictly, very clearly, then you will be able to score good marks for writing a good essay. Thank you.